Do you know what a cliche is? A cliche is any kind of expression or image, especially in writing, that's kind of old-fashioned and we've heard it 100 times and it loses its power. This is illustrated by my friends behind me for the "it's raining cats and dogs," meaning it's raining a lot. I don't think people have said that really in England for about 100 years, or maybe 50 years, 60 years. But even when I was a kid, it was used as a kind of joke. Oh, it's raining cats and dogs. And people would say that going, yeah, not really knowing what it means because we don't really use it. At some time, at some point in the history of the language, if you said, oh, it's raining cats and dogs, that might be a really interesting image. Like, wow, whoa, huh, that's an interesting way of saying it's heavy rain. But now it's not interesting. It's a cliche. People have said it so many times, it's lost its power. So now I don't want you to think that it's bad to learn idioms and things. I think in the book, what does it say? Busy as a bee. Um, what else? Quiet as a mouse. The calm before the storm. Time flies when you're having fun. All of these are good expressions in English. Just they're kind of, they're good for spoken English, but for written English, especially formal, if you're writing an essay or a letter or giving a speech, they're just sort of old-fashioned, and so don't feel bad. That's actually good news for you as an English learner. You don't have to learn all these tired old expressions because even if you use them, people will just be like, Well, it might seem interesting to you because it's new to you, but it's not new to other people. So you don't need to learn them. So just use your own eyes and describe things as you see them simply. So if it's raining cats and dogs, you can just say, I don't know, it's raining so much the frogs are happy. And that would, people don't usually say that, but that would be like, oh, that's interesting. The frogs are happy. I bet fish would enjoy this weather. I don't know. The point is, you can come up with your own expressions that are more interesting. And so don't worry about cliches and these things. Okay, that's my point. So I have three questions. Number one, are cliches bad in Japanese writing? I'm talking about English, but I mean, of course, if you're reading in Japanese, is it bad to have cliches, or does that seem more friendly? I know, like in business letters, you have things like, "Oh, the weather is getting cooler. Winter must be coming." By the way, have you sent the new samples to this address? In English, that would be considered a cliche, but maybe not in Japanese. I don't know. Are cliches bad in Japanese writing? Number two, can you think of any cliches in English or in Japanese? Number three, would you like to write fiction in English? That's where it becomes important not to use cliches. Could you imagine writing a short story in English, like Haruki Murakami? Apparently, he writes, the Norwegian Wood writer, he writes in English and then translates it into Japanese. Strange man. Maybe that's why his books are kind of strange, but also popular in the English speaking world. I don't know. Anyway, okay, three questions to ponder. Thank you for your time. I'm going to get in from this rain. Okay, see you.